Good morning, Glacier. It is Monday, January 30th. I'm Bella.
And I'm Mac.
And here are your daily announcements in today's GTV episode.
And here's a spotlight feature on Mr. Adamcyk.
Hi, I'm Mr. Adamcyk. I want to relate to you a story about growing up on the East Coast. As you can see, I am representing the East Coast here. This is the New York Giants jersey. Thank you very much. Good game against the Minnesota Vikings, Mr. Atkins, by the way. So, just a little setting the scene for you. I grew up on a part of Long Island called the North Shore, right here, right in this bay here. That's Manhasset Bay. And one of my loves, my passions growing up was to go fishing for bluefish and saltwater striped bass. And I got into it pretty hard back in my 20s into my 30s and decided to buy a kayak and outfit the kayak with all sorts of fishing gear. One day I was fishing this area here in Manhasset Bay, and when you fish for striped bass, you actually use a what's called a bloodworm, which is like this really long, thick worm with all these legs on it. They're pretty gross, and they're called bloodworm because they have a lot of blood in them. So you troll behind your kayak this bloodworm, and you go really slowly, about the speed of just a regular kind of paddle. And the line is behind you, and I'm paddling around the bay here, and all of a sudden the rod just takes a big hit and just goes down and bends, and the line starts screaming out like zzz. Line is going out, and like, oh my gosh, this is something pretty big, right? And sure enough, I picked up the rod out of the holder and set the hook, and I had this striped bass on. And now it was a matter of trying to wear this thing out, because I didn't want to bring it. You don't want to bring it in when it's too lively still, because it will capsize your kayak. They're pretty big, and this one seemed like it's probably at least 30 pounds or more. And it towed me around the bay, in fact, into the Long Island Sound, around the bend here for probably almost a good hour or so until it tired out. And I ended up getting it in to the kayak and had to hit it a couple times on the head with a club to kind of knock it out. Otherwise, it would have been pretty scary to have this guy sitting in the kayak cockpit with me, and brought it back, as you could probably see pictures here, and had it for dinner later that night. And that's my story.
And here's what you need to know. Auditions for the 24-hour play festival will be Friday, the 3rd of February, in the Wolfpack Theater from 3:33 p.m. to 5:33 p.m. All students eligible to participate in activities are encouraged to attend.
If you can juggle, act, sing, impersonate, improvise, hang a light, sleep beautifully, or swallow swords, come show us. Just kidding about the swords, that's dangerous and you would not be cast. This is a great opportunity for anyone who has always wanted to be in a show but just didn't have the time. More information is on every poster hanging around school and on the call board outside of E106. See Miss Fritz for more information.
For the first time in school history, GHS will have an intramural floor hockey. GHS intramural floor hockey signups are happening now. Co-ed teams of up to 8 players will play 5v5 games in the GHS gym on Tuesday nights. Scan the QR code on any of the posted signs to sign up and for more information. Get your friends together and join the hockey fun. If you have any questions, see Mr. Ben Young.
Have you made any New Year's resolutions? Is your goal to read more books? If so, you need to check out the library's 2023 Reading Challenge. This year's challenge is a reading bingo board. Complete at least one bingo by the end of the school year to earn great prizes from the library. Well, get started today. See the library staff for more details.
Read Cafe is the library's lunchtime book club. The next book club selection of the year is The House of the Scorpion by Nancy Farmer, and it is ready for checkout in the library. Students and staff are invited. See Mrs. Moore in the library to sign up and check out the book. Hurry in before they're all checked out.
Please turn in any textbooks that you no longer need from the first semester. These books are now overdue and are needed in the library for the second semester students. If you think you have lost a textbook, please talk to a library staff member.
Attention all volleyball players. There will be a mandatory meeting for all girls currently grades 9 through 11th who plan to try out for GHS volleyball next fall on Wednesday, February 1st at 1:30 p.m. in the GHS conference room. Coach Harkins will be presenting important information about the off-season preparation and will be available to meet athletes and answer questions. Please strive to arrange your schedule so you can attend this meeting. However, if you have a conflict and cannot attend, please email Coach Harkins at harkinsc@sd5.k12.mt.us.
Thanks for watching.
Remember to respect yourself, respect others, and respect the building. Expect excellence.